welcome back to my channel. My name is Dylan James, and I'm a mindset coach that loves to specifically focus on relationships. However, I'm not just limited to helping you with relationships. So if there are other areas of your life that you're looking to create peace, harmony, or abundance in, then feel free to reach out to me. Remember, life is not happening to you. It is happening through you. The circumstances do not matter. They don't matter. They don't matter. I'm going to talk a lot about why they don't matter in this video. So if you have a circumstance in your life right now, or you've been applying this and you're saying, this just showed up, what does it mean? Okay, I'm gonna help you figure out how to approach that, okay? So the circumstances don't matter, okay? You are creating your reality based on the value and the meaning that you assign to the things that are going on around you. So if something can pop up and you say, wow, because this happened, that means this, it's totally impossible. You have assigned that meaning and that value. Therefore, you're going to create that experience. You could just as easily go in the other direction, say the word impossible literally says that I'm possible. I'm going to reinforce my beliefs, reinforce my self-certainty. And you're going to see as you stay in that state, that becomes your reality. Okay, you are showing the world how to treat you based on what you feel and believe about yourself. When you become the change you seek to experience, you're going to experience that change everywhere you go. Okay, so today I want to talk about why it is so important to persist with your new belief system. And I'm going to explain why the resistance occurs, why you may be turning off the affirmation tape while you're asleep, or having issues with like the file corrupting or technology issues. Okay, there's so much, it's so funny. Okay, I want to read this. Somebody sent me this message on Facebook the other day, or on Instagram. I don't use Facebook actually. And I want you guys to read this or listen to this, because when I say the resistance is real, honey, the resistance is real, okay? So this person said, hey, Dylan, I intend that all is well. I just wanted to message you to tell you that I've been listening to your 8-hour Limitless tape for the past 2 weeks so far. Just wanted to give an update. The first week, I definitely had a lot of resistance. I woke up in the middle of the night to my body unconsciously shaking my head to attempt knocking my headphones off of my head. I had to calm myself down to bring myself back to normal. It was crazy. So after having trouble falling asleep with the headphones, I decided to listen to it on YouTube through my TV via my Fire Stick. Tell me why a few days later, while I was getting ready for bed, I see that my Fire Stick was magically unplugged. Magically unplugged. I didn't unplug it. That really showed me how powerful we are. Okay. So you guys are going to see like weird-ish happens when you start changing your beliefs. If that is occurring to you, I'm going to explain to you why in this video. I'm going to go really deep into it in a very concise and short way so that you get this and you understand what's going on, so that you can persist through it in a way that is confident, because confidence is really what you need when you're changing your beliefs. You may also experience circumstantial evidences pop up of this is not working. You're getting opposite results. I'm going to explain that here too. Okay. All right. Beautiful. And I just want to look at the chat really quickly. Hi, good morning, everybody. You guys are so cute. I love you all so much. All right, so let's talk about this. Your brain, okay? So we are consciousness inhabiting this body, and we're waking up to the realization that we can create things in our reality. It's a really awesome realization, but the caveat to this is just because we're waking up to this truth doesn't mean that it hasn't been the truth the whole time. So whatever your beliefs are at the foundation of your subconscious mind has always been creating your reality. I want to talk about everybody as you pushed out really quickly, okay? My content and videos that I made about 2 to 3 months ago, okay? I was saying, everybody in your reality has their own traumas, and if you can realize that and be compassionate with them, that's a really great starting place. I want to clarify that, and I've already clarified this before in a video. The reason why I was saying that is because if you can stop reacting and have compassion, that's going to help you elevate in your consciousness level to where you're going to be able to actually understand and apply everybody as you pushed out. There's only one consciousness. There's only everything. There's only one God. We're all a version of God. We're all just energy. There's nothing separate than you. You are creating your reality. Everybody as you pushed out, it's 100% true, but it's going to be really hard for you to apply that topic if it feels like it's separate than you. So I approached that on my channel through compassion and the trauma approach, because if you can have compassion for the people in your reality, you're going to stop reacting to them, and that's going to help you raise in your consciousness level. And then as you add the belief work in, you're going to start to get the circumstantial evidences of everybody as you pushed out. Okay, so we're going to squash that right there. Let's talk about the brain though. Okay, so your beliefs, are your comfort zone. They're your comfort zone, okay? And this is a biological body that grew up in nature, right, through evolution. And so we're inhabiting this biological body that has a lot of kind of pre-existing conditions that we're evolving out of. So we're on a consciousness evolution journey here, okay, as a whole. And so in order to take the next step in our evolution, we have to move past these pre-existing biological conditions that are keeping us confined in a very limited way. What do I mean by that? Okay. So your belief system is your comfort zone. Okay. When you start to get out of your comfort zone, your body wants to protect you. Okay. And we call this fight or flight. You go into a fight or flight response. Anytime that you're out of your comfort zone, your body feels like it's danger. So it naturally goes into a fight or flight response. How does this relate to turning the tapes off in undesirable circumstances? Think about it. Okay. So changing your beliefs from one self-concept to another is completely out of your comfort zone. You're going from one version of yourself to a completely parallel reality, parallel version of yourself that has a completely different thought structure, perception of reality, belief system. And you can make this jump really fast. It doesn't have to be something that's hard, but you need to understand what's going on, okay? When you start to change these beliefs, your body gets triggered into that fight or flight response. The flight, okay, is you turning off the affirmations at nighttime, the file corrupting, taking out the fire stick from the TV. You can only, like, you wake up and the audio is turned off after 30 minutes. That is your body trying to flee from these beliefs because it's pulling you out of your comfort zone, okay? If you can realize that and persist through it, you're going to see that what happens is a gradual change starts to occur. So eventually you'll be able to listen to it for a full hour while you're asleep, and then it'll be 2 hours, and then it'll be the full 8 hours, and then you're not taking the headphones off anymore, and then you're not having these bad dreams anymore, and your body starts to accept the new belief system, okay? All right, so that's one way that your body fights these beliefs, okay? So it tries to flee from them, okay? By finding any way to turn these freaking affirmations off while you're asleep, okay? That's number one. Number two, okay? Fighting. And this is not the fun part, okay? And this is where the purge comes into play here, okay? So if you've ever studied Neville Goddard or you've been, okay, you guys, I just have to say this. Everybody is calling themselves a limitless toe now, and I just can't. It was a joke, and like, it is just taking off. And I'm like, you guys, okay, we need to be like, I don't know, the limitless models or something like that. I don't know. I just don't want you guys calling yourself a toe. It's just, okay. Anyways, we're going to keep it moving forward from that. You guys are not just toes. You're beautiful just the way you are. Okay. I just can't. Okay. So moving forward. Okay. So that's option number one. Okay. So the fight. Okay. So that is when a purge will occur. Okay. Your mind, the unfortunate thing here when we have limiting beliefs, okay, you guys are so cute. When you have limiting beliefs, even if they're not healthy or working for you, that is your comfort zone. That is where your body wants to stay. Okay. It doesn't want you to venture out of your comfort zone. So even if they're not working for you, your body is still going to try to keep you in that comfort zone, which is really annoying because essentially what has occurred on this planet so far is like you've been taught life backwards. So if you think about like what I'm talking about on my channel here, okay, it's not a trying process. Well, you've been raised in a society. There's a few things that have happened, and I need to explain this so that you can understand what's going on with the purge and the fighting, okay? So first you have the limiting beliefs that you picked up from your family, okay? Whatever their limiting beliefs are, that could be money, relationships, career, whatever, okay? That's number one. Number two, you have indoctrination into the education system, limiting beliefs. So competition, insecurities, being around people, socioeconomic limiting beliefs that you pick up throughout just the education system, okay? Number three, you have capitalistic limiting beliefs imposed on you because if you are fully secure and trusting and believing in yourself, it would be really difficult to sell you a product. So there's 3 layers of limiting beliefs that have been kind of forced onto you that make it really hard for your body to relax into trusting and loving yourself and believing in yourself. Okay. So you need to understand that's what's going on. Okay. So that is why you have a hard time sleeping with it on. Now we're going to talk about the fight. This is not the fun part. Okay. The purging of your reality. Okay. So your doubts, you guys are so funny. Limitless legs. I can't. Okay. So your body, okay, I need to get back on track, you guys. I'm gonna stop looking at the chat now. Okay. Your body it knows what your doubts, your fears, your insecurities are. It's up here. You can't run from yourself. Okay. So when your mind tries to fight these beliefs, it does it in a really fucked up way, excuse the language, by manifesting circumstances in your reality that reflect the worst case scenario, your deepest fears, and it puts it in your face to make you feel like it's not working. Stop doing this. Stop listening to the beliefs at nighttime. Stop doing this. Go back. You're not going to be successful in this. Stop it. Go back into your comfort zone. That is what is occurring during the purge. Okay. And this is why people will say, I've been listening to the beliefs and things are getting worse. Why is it getting worse? That is why circumstances do not matter. Okay. And typically when you purge, you get the worst case scenario. And you're like, are you fucking serious? Like, why is this happening? This, literally, this, are you, out of all the things that could have happened, this, are you serious? It's doing that to trigger you, to make you feel powerless. It's like a mind game. Your mind is trying to trick you back into your comfort zone. Okay. That's what's going on. Okay. And the faster you can realize that is what is occurring and you can laugh at it, the better. Okay. So we need to talk about circumstances as well, because so I get questions from people and saying, this happened, what does it mean? This has been showing up, what does it mean? Other people are showing up doing this, what does it mean? You need to really see that you guys, you need to empower yourself to choose the meaning. So you need to be in a space of observing your reality as though everything is working for you. Oh yeah, this is happening, it's totally working for me. That happened, it's totally working for me. I can let it go. I can move on with everything is working for me. You want to be in that space internally. Okay. You don't need to message anybody online. You don't need to consult a psychic. You don't need to reach out to me and say, what does this mean? What does this mean? Decide, what does it mean for you? Is it working or is it not working? Because in order to get what it is that you want living in the end, you need to be in a space of it's done, it's done, it's done. You need to be so unshakably confident with the circumstances or whatever's going on in front of you that you could have a big fat circumstance in your face like this all day long. And like, if I were to pull it away, you would be smiling and you'd be like, bitch, I'm totally getting what I want. Okay. That is the level of confidence that you need to have, because the purging and everything that I'm explaining here, persisting, your mind and your body is going to fight you on these beliefs. Okay. And you need to stay aligned to an internal knowing. No matter what is in front of me, I am still getting what I want, period. If you can keep it that simple and you can recognize what's going on in your reality, why these things are popping up, why you're turning off the recording, and why circumstances are showing up, you're going to get to a point where you kind of laugh at it. And if you can laugh at it and not take it for real and just be like, no, I can totally get what I want. You can really embody that energy, like if it's a specific person, okay, and they're liking somebody else's picture, okay, it doesn't really matter, but they're liking somebody else's picture, talking to somebody else. You need to be in a space of, oh, this is totally working in my favor. The more they talk to that person, they're coming running back to me. Okay. If you can be in that energy, that money over there, even if you have your bank account is zero, okay, the more time that this money takes to show up, it's actually helping me because I'm developing myself more. And by the time I have it, I'm going to have this amazing business plan or deal or thing that is just going to exponentially bring the money in. However you need to think about it, you need to see the circumstances and reframe them in a way that is working for you. And the second thing here, once you do that, is you need to move on with your day and enjoy your life. Okay. Manifesting genuinely is not a trying process. Okay. So you decide what you want, you get the beliefs in alignment, and then you just go about your day feeling like it's done. That's done. That's done. That's done. That's done. If circumstances can get a reaction out of you, that is a manifestation of your disbelief. Okay. So if you feel like it's not working, then you're going to get even more evidences of it's not working. You're going to come on YouTube and write a comment about how like you've been doing this and it's not working. Okay. You need to, and I understand it, you guys, I totally get this. Don't worry. There's no judgment, but you have to really see here that this is a game of persisting and it's an internal alignment. The more that you stay in a deep, deep, deep knowing, no matter what is presented to you, no matter what, and you guys, this is literal. I'm not saying this metaphorically. I'm not saying this figuratively. I'm not saying this categorically. I'm not saying this like sometimes it applies, sometimes it doesn't apply. This is literal. No matter what is presented in front of you. First off, you don't need anybody or anything outside of you to be feeling happy, whole, and complete. So if you're not even stable enough to feel happy, whole, and complete, don't even try to manifest anything right now. You need to put all of your focus on feeling happy, whole, and complete, secure, trusting, loved, full, all of that. You need to get stable first. Second, it doesn't you have to have that space, okay? That knowing of no matter what is in front of me, I'm going to get what I want. It has to be unshakable, okay? Unshakable on all the time. And the easiest way to do this, okay, is to just keep going to it's done. I don't care. It's done. I don't care. I can go do anything else with my day. I don't care. It's done. Sleeping with the beliefs on at nighttime. Okay. Allowing that to inundate your subconscious when circumstances pop up. I don't care. Don't give it a reaction. Don't feed into it. Okay. Because if you're genuinely feeling happy, whole, stable, secure within yourself, then there's really no reason to react to a circumstance. It doesn't matter. So if you're reacting to circumstances, you need to focus on feeling stable, whole, secure, and trusting within yourself. And then you'll get to a point where you can kind of laugh at what's going on because you're going to see, oh, this is totally BS. This is not my reality. This is some old stuff here. Mind, you are so funny. You're trying to play a trick on me right now. I don't care. This is not getting a reaction out of me. I'm going to move on with my day and continue to feel good. Okay. So the main thing here is you need to prioritize feeling good. Your feeling state does matter. Okay. If you are not feeling good and you're so anxious and you're upset and you're crying and you're very triggered by circumstances, you need to place all of your focus on feeling good and stabilizing. And then once you're in a stable state and you're inundating, and you can do this while you're listening to the beliefs at nighttime, but once you're in a stable state, you're going to see that the circumstances don't get reactions out of you anymore. Even if you've reacted to circumstances, if somebody has you blocked, if you've gotten a million no's, it doesn't matter. The moment that you decide in this moment to go in another direction, you can manifest the change. There's nothing in your way. Your circumstance is not extenuous or unique or you're not the only person that can't do this. It doesn't matter if they've blocked you. It doesn't matter if their whole family hates you. It doesn't matter if they've gotten a tattoo on their forehead that says, I will never love you. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because you have to see this is an internal thing. This is how reality works. Okay. This is evidenced in so many different areas in religion and quantum physics and parapsychology. The CIA has declassified documents regarding consciousness. You can go on the CIA.gov and see the full report that was released in 2002 by the US Army that has done research on consciousness and how it works. Foreign nations have invested millions and millions of dollars on consciousness projects. This is real. It is not like wishful thinking. Okay. Consciousness and creation is 100% real. And so a big portion of the resistance is not even believing that you can manifest. If you don't believe that you can manifest, if you don't believe this is real, you need to work on that first. Because no matter what you do, if you keep on telling yourself, oh, I don't know if this actually works, you're going to keep on getting evidences of it not working. It works. It works. There wouldn't be tons of people all over the internet talking about it and governments doing all this research and declassifying documents, talking about consciousness and manifestation. All the religious texts point to the same thing. There's only one God. God is within you. If you want to look at it from a religious standpoint, quantum physics talks about this. The act of observing changes the outcome. Parapsychology. There's so much evidence everywhere. So the very first thing with all of this is if you don't believe that it is possible, it's because you don't believe in manifestation to begin with. And that's going to be you need to place your focus on changing that belief first. Okay. Alrighty. Beautiful. I hope you all have a beautiful, lovely day. Thank you for all the thumbs up. You totally got this. Persist with the beliefs. Don't let your mind get in the way. The only thing to fear is fear itself. Nothing is impossible. You can have anything. You can manifest a specific person. You can manifest a specific job. You can manifest a specific house. You can manifest anything. You can manifest a specific vacation. You can manifest anything. All you need to do is believe that it's done and get your foundational beliefs in alignment so that you don't sabotage yourself or give in to doubt. The moment you give into doubt or fear, you're going to get evidences of that doubt and fear in your reality. You're so powerful that you can create the experience of it not working. Okay? You're always instantly creating. There's no lag. So trust, believe, feel secure, know that you can do have anything, focus on your stability, and know your reality into being, and you will always get exactly what you want. There is no exceptions to this. It doesn't work for some things and not for other things. It is consistent. Okay? Alrighty. Have a beautiful day, and I will see you all later. Bye.